Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm doing something different this time. I'm doing a review on the Astro A50 headset. Now, the reason for this video is I recently bought an Astro A50 headset. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. I'm actually using the headset at the moment, so yeah, you can have a listen in what you think of it, just from the quality. But yeah, I've recently bought an Astro A50 headset, and I've decided to create a review because I know when I bought the headset, I was a bit unsure of what I expected. There are a lot of mixed reviews, and yeah, so I'm hoping to make a quick one for you guys to hopefully get an overview of the headset and really know what you're going to buy if you are thinking about getting one. So the headset, if you didn't know, it's a really good headset, the A50, probably one of the best on the market. It's by Astro. They only have a few headsets. This is the top of the range. It's got everything you could ever want on a headset. It's also really expensive. It comes in at $350 in Australia, probably the most expensive gaming one on the market. But it does have everything you could ever want. However, it also has its fair share of good and bad features. So we'll get into some of the specs of the headset. It uses 5.8 GHz wireless technology, so it's completely wireless, which is really good. Dolby Digital 7.1. Now, this is pretty good. Like, I've used the headset. I used to have a Turtle Beach before this. The difference, it's sort of there. I can definitely hear like the surround sound. So yeah, that does work really well. It comes with the Astro Mix Amp as well, which is really cool. I'll get down to that later, but yeah. It's also multi-system compatibility. So you can use it on your PC, PS3, Xbox 360 with no problems at all. Comes with Astro Audio, something they put in there. Weight, it's 363 grams, so pretty light. And the battery life is meant to be 8 to 10 hours. So as I said before, this headset has its fair share of good and bad stuff. I wouldn't say it's perfect, I definitely wouldn't say that. However, it is reasonable. Buying a $350 headset, you'd probably expect perfection. I know I did, but I'm just going to let you know right now, it is far from perfection. However, it still is very good. I would still recommend it. But without further ado, let's get into some of its features. Its good features. So we'll start with the good. Firstly, the comfort and quality of the headset. It is really there. Like, I've used, as I said, I had a Turtle Beach before this. I've used, it used to get pretty heavy and stuff on my head. It was kind of annoying. This is probably the most comfortable headset I've ever had. It's amazing in comfort, and the quality of the sound is amazing. It really is there. One of my favorite features about this about the headset is the microphone. Probably the best feature on it. What I love about it is it's actually adjustable. It doesn't come off. The microphone doesn't actually detach. But what it does is, you're speaking into it, right? And say you're on an Xbox Live chat with your friends, or you're on a Skype call with your friends, and someone walks in. All you need to do, flick the microphone up. It just like literally flips up in line with the top of the headset, and it mutes, which is amazing. Like, it sounds pretty simple, but you really love the feature when you begin to use it. You know, someone just walks in, flip it up, mic's muted, sounds in your ears so no one else can hear it, and you're all good. So yeah, that's amazing. Another thing which is absolutely amazing about this headset is it is completely 100% wireless, which is amazing. One exception is when you're plugged into the Xbox, because of Microsoft, you actually have to have a thing going from the headset to the cord. That's not Astro. Every headset has to have that with the Xbox. So yeah, but other than that, 100% wireless, which is amazing. And now I have to make this clear. One of the reasons why I got rid of my old Turtle Beach headset is because it was wireless, but it ran on batteries. And when we ran out of batteries, I couldn't be bothered to put some new ones in. We'd run out of batteries in the house, or, you know, someone else had used them, we'd lost the batteries, and it was just a major hassle. So this headset, the Astro, is wireless as well. It comes with a charging cable. So it has the mix amp, which I briefly mentioned before, which plugs into your computer. And then from that, it runs a charging cable, which runs into your headset. Now, the headset is not meant to be used whilst it's charging. Well, I'd assume it's not meant to be, because the cord is only maybe like 30-40 centimeters long. It's pretty small, so you're not going to get much range on that. It's meant to just sit on the stand, but I do use it sometimes if I really need to whilst it's charging. You still can use it, works perfectly fine. It's just that cord length is pretty short, obviously not intended to be used whilst it's charging. On the note of charging, as I mentioned before, its battery life is around 8 to 10 hours. I don't think I've really seen that. However, I haven't charged it. I don't think I've actually charged it to 100%. I've probably got 6 hours out of it once before. But yeah, I actually run it on a laptop, which I'll get to compatibility with that later. But you know, take the laptop away, the mix amp turns off, you can't charge it. So yeah, that's just one of the things. We'll talk about that later though. Another great feature of this headset is that it works on all platforms, which is amazing. You know, plug it into your computer, which is where I do most of my gaming. Then want to go play the Xbox, just plug out the mix, take out the mix amp. It's only 2 cords. Plug it into the Xbox and you're all good to go. Completely wireless, and you're off. It also comes with the Astro mix amp, which I was just talking about, which is really good. What it actually does is you can tune your headset. It has 3 settings, first of all. One is your lowest setting, you know, it's just for casual. I usually run it on 1. 2, I think if that's you're listening to music or something, you want to hear a bit more detail, it really picks up as many sounds as it possibly can. And the 3rd setting is amazing. I've tested it out on the Xbox whilst playing some COD, and it really is amazing. Like, it picks up every single sound. What it does is it chooses the footsteps and some of the lighter sounds and really amplifies them and gets them across really well. And it just works amazing, like stuff that you could never imagine. And you really have to hear it to believe it. Like, I know I thought it was ridiculous when I first heard it, but yeah. Now we are running out of time a bit, so I'll speed ahead. So some of the bad stuff, as I said, it does have its fair share of bad things, which is kind of annoying. One of the things I've found on this is you get a static noise sometimes in the right hearing, the right speakers ear. You can sometimes hear a static noise, which is really annoying. Like, it's not loud, it's light, but you do get it here and there, and it does go away. But from a $350 headset, you really wouldn't expect that. So that is a major downfall of the headset. Another thing is it has something that rattles in the right earpiece. Like if you shake the headphones, I know you're probably not meant to, but if you do, something actually moves around in there, which is really strange. The third bad thing about this headset is, as I mentioned before, I run it off a laptop, and I got the headset out when I was first unboxing it. I was really excited, but I couldn't work out how to plug it in. It came with an fiber optic cable, but my laptop does not come with a fiber optic port. Like, I'm not even sure if any laptops do that. So, yeah, I struggled a bit. I had to run around the house looking for an auxiliary cable, which luckily the headset supports. However, it does not come with one, so it does only come with the fiber optic cable. Yeah, so that was a downfall. I thought, I'd assumed that it'd come with an auxiliary cable that I'd be able to plug in because, they're hard stuff, the fiber optic cables. Fourth thing, it does get hot in the headset if you use it for ages in summer, in winter, like only when it's hot weather, which you can obviously expect from any headset. You're gonna get a little, heavy. That's really not out of it. But also, as I mentioned before, charging with the laptop. When I take the laptop away, it doesn't charge, and that's why I usually don't get it to full charge and stuff, which is kind of annoying. But obviously, that's nothing to do with Astro. Just letting you know that. Also, a downfall, I would say, is the price. $350. I can tell you right now, this headset is not worth $350. The bad things just don't. It drags it down. Also, the microphone pickup. I don't know if you've noticed from this video, but the microphone, when it cancels out all the other sound, which is really good. But when I stop talking for a bit, like I'll stop for a second and then come back in, you might notice like it sounds sort of weird when I leave gaps in the words and stuff. I don't know. That's just one thing I've noticed. Whether you can pick up on that or not. But otherwise, that's sort of the good and bad things with this headset. So yeah, overall, it's a really comforting, good quality headset. Like, the audio's amazing. The microphone is really good. Like, it is amazing quality. You can tell from this video. But as I said, that pickup thing, how the flipping of the microphone to mute it, really amazing. All wireless, works on all platforms. The mix amp, they're all amazing. Also, but just remember the static noise, the moving part, the auxiliary and fiber optic cables. But yeah, that's the headset. So that's basically what you're going to get. For $350, if you have the money and you do want the best that there is, I would still recommend this headset. I would still really recommend it. It's been amazing. However, if you are a perfectionist and you would possibly be willing to sacrifice a few features to get an absolute perfect headset, then I would say look for something else, because this headset is not perfect, but it is still really good. And overall, I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Obviously, I can't definitely give it perfection, and it has a few bad things that just drag it down. But yeah, 7 out of 10, good headset, but not quite there. So thanks for listening, guys. If you want some more reviews, be sure to like and favorite and subscribe. And I'll see you next time with some more videos. See you guys.
Swing the axe on.